Hey, this is Jimmy Seatman and this is my partner Andrew Simmons, and we're doing a sports broadcasting version of PTI. The first topic we'll start off with today is the Albert Haynesworth trade to the Patriots. Personally, I think it was a bad trade. What do you think?
I believe that was an amazing trade and that the Patriots gave up very little. All they gave up was a 5th-round draft pick for a guy who just 2 years ago was the best defensive player in the whole NFL. And the Patriots really needed to beef up their defensive line, and Albert Haynesworth was a great addition.
I think Albert Haynesworth is going to be a locker room disturbance. He's always had trouble with his work ethic, and one thing players really respect is someone's work ethic, and when you don't have a work ethic, it can really destroy relationships with teammates, and he's always been a disappointment, and I really don't think that they really need a player like him on their team.
But the thing is, I feel that Bill Belichick will be able to make him a better player and will be able to boost his work ethic because he's taken in players like Randy Moss who have been disturbances in the past and made them very good players and took their raw talent and made it into just amazing talent.
And you're right, and Bill Belichick is an amazing coach, and he's done amazing things, but it's going to take two people to do that, and Albert Haynesworth has to want to improve himself, and I don't know if he actually wants to improve himself and if he wants to work hard, so he would have to put up his end of the deal on that. But moving on to the next topic, let's talk about the MLB trade deadline. There are a couple of moves that have been made. Carlos Beltran went to the Giants. What do you think of this deal?
I think the Mets definitely got the better end of this trade because they got
Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler, who's one of the best raw pitchers in the league, and one of the best minor league pitchers in all of baseball, and they got him for Carlos Beltran, who's been injured for almost his whole career as a Met, and he hasn't really done anything, and the Mets have been really poor ever since he's been on the team. And I just think that the Giants, they needed power, so it's a good trade for them for the end of this season, but that's all.
I also think it was a really good trade for the Mets. The Giants the whole time were saying they don't want to give up Zach Wheeler, but they eventually got him, and they gave up Carlos Beltran, who they knew was going to leave at the end of the year. Well, this is going to wrap up our show. I'm Jimmy Seatman, that's Andrew Simmons, and this was PTI.
Good night, Canada.